In this lesson, we're chatting about the cycle of sales in your business. So, I really want you to think about the fact that we've mentioned this before, and there are seasons to business, and there are seasons for your sales too. So, this often depends on the type of business you run and what offers or products you give to your community. So, what I want you to think about is a few examples here. One, there are often slow seasons, quote unquote, slow seasons in any business. And remember, that's not bad. That is a normal part of the cycle. And that's a great time to catch up on administrative work, bring new ideas into the world, test new products if you're going that route, or refine the products that you currently have. Slow seasons are not bad. They're totally normal. It's the winter, and that is a great time to get rest, get caught up before things pick up again. Now, I want to give a couple of specific examples here because if you're doing something that is really education based for your products and services, like online courses or coaching, what's often seasonal about these sales is that a lot of those sales will come in the spring and in the fall. So you can think about this with the school season. Fall is when school is back in session. It's when a lot of parents are getting their kids back into school. People are getting into the fall mindset, the school mindset. So that's where a lot of education sales for online courses and coaching can happen. Similar with spring, as people are emerging from winter hibernation and getting out into the world. But before summer vacation, they're excited to learn new things. They're ready to get the ball rolling with the year, to get their goals rolling with the year that they've set. But they're moving into springtime. They're out of January hibernation and they're like, okay, I'm ready to get the ball rolling on these goals I've set for my year. So that spring is another great time for educational services or coaching. Now, if you're doing product sales, something that can happen with that is the winter, the holidays in December, in November, in October. That can be a great time to have a lot of product sales, especially if you're specific to those holiday seasons and marketing specifically around those seasons as gifts. And something that can happen with these seasons in sales, in your products selling more in these different seasons, is that you can generate a lot more revenue, let's say in the winter, than the rest of the year. So this is where it becomes really handy to revisit the book Profit First and think about how you can have savings in your business that can cover you in the seasons that aren't as fast, that aren't as much sales, because that can just create so much more peace of mind. So as you think about the seasons of your own business with the products that you're offering, I want you to start to pay attention to this as you start to sell. As you start to put your products into the world, as your community buys from you, start to just notice what the natural organic seasonality is for your products, doing a lot of sales versus being a bit slower. Not only that, but I want you to think about with the seasons of the year, what works best for you and your business model as well. Do you want to build a business that allows you to take more time off in the summer? Or would you rather take more time off in the winter so you do more sales in the summer? These are all things to just keep in mind from the beginning of building your business so that you can intentionally create choices and changes over time that fit the seasons of your sales and the seasons of your own energy and what you want in the business that you're creating for your desired lifestyle. So this is a reminder to revisit Profit First so that you can remember how to create that savings in your business as money comes in so that you're creating more stability. So remember, as revenue comes in, part of that revenue is going to your owner's comp account and you're paying yourself out from that. If you pay yourself the same amount twice a month from your owner's comp account, then you know that all the extra in those busy seasons will be saved so that in the slower season, you can still take the same paycheck for yourself without the pressure of creating more sales. You can take that downtime, but still know you're covered from the busier season. So just a reminder that there are seasons for sales and pay attention to what seasons happen for sales of your specific products and your specific business. All right, congrats on finishing this module on sharing the bounty, your marketing and your sales. This has been a huge step to bringing your creative business to life, and I can't wait to see you continue to flourish. In the next module, we are covering branding and officially launching your creative business. I cannot wait for this monumental moment, and I'm so stoked for you. I'll see you there.